Today on Rappler. Former Congressman Arnie Teves is under house arrest in Timor-Leste. For the 8th consecutive year, the Philippines is among the 10 worst countries for workers. President Marcos signs the law creating the new Negros Island Region. NBA legend Jerry West, whose silhouette was the inspiration for the NBA logo, dies at 86. And June Mar Fajardo wins his 10th PBA Best Player award. Former Negros Oriental Congressman Arnie Teves is now under house arrest in Timor-Leste. The Philippine Justice Department says Thursday, June 13, Teves will be under 24-hour security and only family members are allowed to visit him. The DOJ adds he remains under the custody of Timor-Leste police and extradition hearings are ongoing. Earlier this week, Teves' lawyer Ferdinand Topacio claimed his client was released from detention because the government screwed up. He alleged the Philippines filed its extradition request out of time, but the DOJ was quick to counter Topacio's claims. Teves is the alleged mastermind behind the 2023 assassination of Negros Oriental Governor Roel de Gamo. There are at least 2 standing warrants of arrest against Teves. For the 8th consecutive year, the International Trade Union Confederation includes the Philippines in its 10 worst countries for workers. In its 2024 Global Rights Index, the ITUC rates the Philippines with a score of 5, which means no guarantee of rights. This is interpreted as, while there may be laws that spell out certain rights, workers effectively cannot access these rights and are exposed to autocratic regimes and unfair labor practices. On the scale, 1 indicates collective labor rights are generally guaranteed, and 5+ countries similarly have no guarantee of rights. The Philippines retains its score of 5 from 2023. In its report, ITUC says workers and unions in the Philippines remain victims of red tagging, violence, abductions, and arbitrary arrests, citing the killings of trade union leaders. Others in the list of top 10 worst countries are Bangladesh, Belarus, Ecuador, Egypt, Eswatini, Guatemala, Myanmar, Tunisia, and Turkey. The Philippines government officially creates a Negros Island Region, a culmination of a decades-long fight to create a separate region for the country's 4th largest island. The law signed June 13 removes Negros Occidental and Bacolod City from Region 6 or Western Visayas and also takes away Negros Oriental and Siquijor from Region 7 or Central Visayas. Historian Earl Jude Cleope said the proposal to create a separate region for the 2 provinces of Negros began in the 1980s, aiming to generate more funds and to create more livelihood opportunities for residents of the island. Earlier in his administration, Marcos made the creation of the NIR a priority measure. He says the new law will expedite the delivery of government services, an issue that people on the island have grappled with as the 2 provinces belong to different regions. Jerry West, an NBA legend whose silhouette was the inspiration for the NBA logo, dies at the age of 86. The Los Angeles Clippers, where he worked as an executive, confirms his death on Wednesday, June 12. It says the 14-time NBA All-Star passed away peacefully with his wife Karen by his side. West, who played as a shooting guard, led the Los Angeles Lakers to 9 NBA Finals. He remains the only person named Most Valuable Player of the championship series despite playing for the losing team. He won the award in 1969. He was also the co-captain of the 1960 U.S. men's basketball team, which won the Olympic gold medal. After his playing career, West, whose other nickname was The Logo, went on to become one of the NBA's top executives. In 2019, West was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by U.S. President Donald Trump. June Mar Fajardo further embellishes his status as arguably the greatest PBA player of all time. The 6'10" big man from San Miguel earns the Best Player of the Conference honors in the Philippine Cup Wednesday night, June 12. He wins the award for a record-extending 10th time. Fajardo tops the statistical points race with 43.12 SPs, earning the most votes from the media and players. The Cebuano won 6 straight Best Player awards in the Philippine Cup from 2014 to 2019 before seeing his streak halted in the 2020 and 2021 seasons as he dealt with injuries. Now back to full health, Fajardo won the award in the last 2 all-Filipino editions. And that's today's wrap. I'm Michelle Abad. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.